his presentation, like I said, is Crankout Starter. I won't take much of your time. Over to you, Toastmasters.
Today's session, just so that you are aware, is going to split into two parts. The first part is around 25 minutes where I'll be speaking mostly, and you will be hearing about 3 important concepts related to a startup. It's a simple process of transforming an idea into reality, and that's what the next 60 minutes is going to unfold for each one of you. Idea. Some might have ideas. What if you don't have an idea? So we are going to talk about how do you create ideas, how do you generate ideas. There are certain processes, there are certain methodologies that you can follow to come up with an idea. And we'll have a framework around that, and that's something that you can take as a tool book. Next is, what is this lean startup methodology? And you'll basically now see the difference as we go into that. How different is it from how we do our traditional startups? Where do you think you can start with an idea? One of the most powerful things to ask in this world is this question of why. Why is something happening the way it's happening? Why do buses have wheels? Why do you need to go to work every day in the morning? Why? That's a very powerful question which can actually help you start generating a lot of ideas. So the lean startup methodology has a 3-step process. You come up with an idea, you build a hypothesis, you then build a MVP called a minimum viable product, go test it out with those customers, measure how the customer feels, what is the customer's feedback, how did it perform, learn from it, see if that needs to be improved or it needs to be done. And all of this process typically happens within weeks. So that's one fundamental contrast between how traditional companies do and how the lean startup methodology operates. Right? And my purpose here is your ideas and your startups can actually transform lives. You have the power of the ideas and you have the power of startups, that you can actually make a difference in countries and in people's lives. And that's what I would like to leave that message with you.
Thank you so much, Cyril, for all these models and how to generate ideas and all those things. Thank you so much.
No, thank you again for impacting us in a very short period of time.
Yes.
I think that's your specialty, because you just talk for a very short time, but whatever you say is very impactful in that short period of time.
And I can say
So
I'm
thank
not
you.
from the corporate world or from a business house or whatever. I'm a thoroughbred educationist for the last 35 years, but it has impacted me, and I've learned a lot of good terms and key terms and terminology which I'm going to show off in front of my son. So, in Singapore. So